Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. The ultimate guide to making perfect eggplant parmesan at home. Eggplant parmesan is a dish that checks every box: comforting, flavorful and satisfying. This classic staple of Italian-American cuisine combines crisp, breaded slices of eggplant with robust marinara sauce and gooey melted cheese. It's a meal that feels special yet familiar, loved by vegetarians and meat eaters alike. Rooted in Italy's tradition of using fresh, simple ingredients, its popularity has soared worldwide as both a hearty main course and a side dish. If you're craving something cozy and packed with flavor, eggplant parmesan delivers every time. What is eggplant parmesan? Eggplant parmesan is a beloved dish that brings together crispy, flavorful elements in a way that's hard to resist. At its heart, this comfort food features thinly sliced eggplant that's breaded, fried, and layered with hearty marinara sauce, then topped with a generous blend of melted cheeses. The result is a deliciously satisfying meal, often accompanied by pasta or a fresh salad. Ingredients in eggplant parmesan. Creating a fantastic eggplant parmesan requires a few core ingredients that work in harmony to deliver flavor and texture. Eggplant, the star of the dish, sliced and often salted to remove excess moisture and bitterness. Marinara sauce, a rich tomato sauce that adds depth and tang. You can use homemade sauce or store-bought options for convenience. Cheese. The classic combination includes mozzarella for its melty goodness and parmesan for a savory punch. Breadcrumbs, used to coat the eggplant slices, giving them that satisfying crunch when fried. Optional ingredients can elevate the dish even further. Consider adding fresh herbs like basil or oregano for an aromatic touch, or spices such as garlic powder and red pepper flakes for a bit of heat. Some people also enjoy adding layers of roasted vegetables or even ground meat for variation. Origins and history of eggplant parmesan. Eggplant parmesan, known as melanzane alla parmigiana in Italy, has roots steeped in the rich culinary traditions of southern Italy. The dish likely originated in Sicily and has evolved over time. Originally, it was a simple dish made with local eggplants and a basic tomato sauce. As Italian immigrants moved to America in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, they brought their traditions with them. Eggplant parmesan found its place in Italian-American cuisine, adjusting to local tastes and ingredients. Today, you'll find countless variations across the globe, each celebrating this comforting dish in a unique way. It's not just a meal. It's a beautiful representation of culinary heritage and family gatherings, cherished by many for generations. Preparation of eggplant parmesan. Preparing your eggplant parmesan perfectly makes all the difference. Each step enhances flavor and texture, ensuring you create a delectable dish that impresses every time. Let's break down some essential techniques to get you on your way. Prepping the eggplant. Start by slicing the eggplant into 1/4 to 1/2 inch thick rounds. Thinner slices may get too soft while baking, and thicker ones might not cook through properly. Once sliced, sprinkle salt over each side of the eggplant rounds. This step draws out excess moisture and bitterness, improving the final taste. Let them sit for about 30 minutes. You'll notice beads of water forming on the surface. Rinse the slices gently under cold water and pat them dry with a paper towel. This process allows the eggplant to absorb flavors during cooking without becoming soggy. Breaded and fried eggplant slices. For a crispy texture, a proper breading technique is essential. Set up a breading station with 3 shallow dishes, one for flour, one for beaten eggs, and one for seasoned breadcrumbs mixed with grated Parmesan cheese. Start by coating each eggplant slice in flour, shaking off any excess. Then, dip it in the egg mixture, allowing any excess to drip off. Finally, roll it in the breadcrumb mixture, ensuring each side is well coated. When frying, opt for a heavy skillet and use a generous amount of oil, enough to cover the bottom. Preheat the oil over medium heat until it shimmers but doesn't smoke. Fry the eggplant slices in batches, being careful not to overcrowd the pan. Cook each side for about 3 to 4 minutes until golden brown. Drain them on a paper towel-lined plate to absorb extra oil and maintain that perfect crispiness. Layering ingredients. Layering your eggplant parmesan correctly is crucial for balanced flavor. Start by spreading a thin layer of marinara sauce at the bottom of your baking dish. This helps prevent sticking and adds moisture. Next, add a layer of fried eggplant slices, followed by a sprinkle of mozzarella cheese. Repeat this process, sauce, eggplant, cheese, until you've used all your ingredients. Finish with a generous layering of cheese on top for that irresistible, bubbly crust. Baking until bubbly. To achieve that perfect finish, preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 190 degrees Celsius. Place the assembled eggplant parmesan on the middle rack and bake for approximately 25 to 30 minutes. You'll know it's ready when the cheese is melted and golden brown, and the sauce is bubbling around the edges. For an extra touch, broil it for an additional 2 to 3 minutes at the end, keeping a close eye to avoid burning. This final step creates a deliciously crisp top that brings the whole dish together beautifully. With these steps, your eggplant parmesan will not only look appealing but also taste fantastic. Tips for the perfect eggplant parmesan. Getting your eggplant parmesan just right involves a few key tips that can enhance flavor and texture. The following sections highlight important considerations, from selecting your eggplant to exploring healthier cooking methods. Choosing the right eggplant, how to pick fresh and tender eggplants to avoid bitterness. When it comes to eggplant, freshness is key. Look for eggplants that are glossy, firm, and vibrant in color. Ideally, choose ones that feel heavy for their size. A good eggplant should have smooth skin without blemishes. Press your finger gently on the skin. If it springs back, it's ripe and fresh. To avoid bitterness, opt for younger varieties, which tend to be sweeter and less astringent. If you do encounter bitterness in your eggplant, salting can help mitigate it. As mentioned earlier, sprinkling salt on the sliced eggplant removes excess moisture and bitterness. After about 30 minutes, you can rinse and pat dry, ensuring a sweeter flavor in your finished dish. Cheese variations and additions. Explore different cheese options or blends for unique flavor profiles. Cheese can make or break your eggplant parmesan. While mozzarella and parmesan are the classic choices, don't hesitate to get creative. Consider using provolone for a sharper taste or ricotta for a creamier consistency. Blending different cheeses can elevate your dish from ordinary to extraordinary. Mozzarella, known for its melting qualities and stretchy texture, use it as your base cheese. Parmesan, this hard cheese adds depth and enhances the overall flavor profile. Sprinkle it between layers for better taste. Provolone adds a kick, perfect for those who enjoy more complexity in flavor. Ricotta, for a creamier layer, mix some ricotta with an egg and herbs. This enriches each bite and adds a delightful contrast. Feel free to play with combinations to find the perfect balance that suits your palate. Healthier alternatives. Suggest healthier preparation options such as baking instead of frying. If you're looking to lighten up your eggplant parmesan, there are several options to consider. While frying gives a delicious crispy texture, it also adds extra calories and fat. Baking is a healthier alternative. Here's how you can ensure a delicious outcome while reducing added fat. Bake eggplant instead of frying. Coat the eggplant slices in breadcrumbs and bake them in the oven. Spray lightly with olive oil for crispiness. Bake at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, 200 degrees Celsius, for 20 to 25 minutes, flipping halfway through. Whole wheat breadcrumbs. Swap standard breadcrumbs for whole wheat versions. This simple change boosts fiber content and adds nutty flavor. Cheese portion control. Be mindful of the amount of cheese you use. You can achieve great flavor with less cheese by incorporating herbs and spices. Vegetable layer additions. Adding layers of other vegetables offers more nutrition. Consider zucchini, spinach, or mushrooms for added flavor and health benefits. By making these swaps, you can enjoy a lighter version of eggplant parmesan without sacrificing taste or satisfaction. Each bite will remain true to the comfort food essence while being a bit kinder to your waistline. Serving and pairing suggestions. When it comes to serving eggplant parmesan, the right accompaniments can elevate the entire meal experience. Whether you're hosting a dinner party or enjoying a cozy family meal, consider these suggestions to make your dish shine. Now that we've prepped our eggplant, stay tuned for part 2, where we'll layer and bake it to perfection. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.